Okay, 49 is asking which two lines are parallel, and in order to be able to figure that out, we need to figure out what are the slopes of each of these lines. And the way that we're going to do that is by putting it into slope-intercept form. Um, to be clear, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. And essentially what we need to do there is write it into a form where it says y equals, right? And then the coefficient of x will be the slope. So what do we need to do on this first one? We need to divide everything by 6. So we can say 6y divided by 6 equals negative 5x divided by 6 minus 6 divided by 6. Okay? And we've got y equals negative 5/6 x minus 1. The minus 1 is not the relevant part. What's relevant to us is the slope right here of negative 5/6. Okay? We're going to do the same thing for, for 2 and 3. So we need to divide both sides by 5 to get it to say y equals. And we say 5y divided by 5 equals negative 4 divided by 5 plus 3x divided by 5. Okay? And then that is y equals. And I am going to change the order of these. I'm going to take this x term and I'm going to put it here so that it is in slope-intercept form. Okay? We can already see what the slope is right here. It's 3 over 5. Okay, but I just want to write it in slope-intercept form so that we're consistent. So we've got 3/5 x minus 4/5. Not sure why it's not writing. Sorry. There we go. Okay, and then so what's the slope? The slope is 3/5. Well, so far we see that these two lines, 1 and 2, are certainly not parallel. They don't have the same slope. Okay, now we need to do the same thing on number 3, write it in slope-intercept form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first move the y term off of the left-hand side by subtracting it from both sides. And we get then 6y equals negative 5x minus 1. And now we're going to divide both sides by 6. So 6y divided by 6 equals negative 5x divided by 6 minus 1 divided by 6. All terms get divided by 6. And each term, the terms are separated by pluses or minuses. Okay? So we've got y equals negative 5/6 x minus 1/6. And when we mark the slope on this one, the slope is the coefficient of the x term. We find that lines 1 and 3 have the exact same slope, and so therefore lines 1 and 3 are the lines that are parallel. And the answer then is A. Oops. Okay, lines 1 and 3 have the same slope, and therefore are